The new bike and pedestrian bridge over East 20th Street in Chico will provide a safer route for those who use it, and it's dedicated to a Chico State nursing student who was killed by a drunk driver. Action News Now reporter Sade Pullen shares her story.
If you live in Chico and you've drove along North Avenue, you most likely have seen a sign of Kristina Chesterman, the young Chico State woman that was killed by a DUI driver when she was on her bike. But turns out this is not the only thing that's going to be dedicated to her in Chico. The Chico Bike and Pedestrian Bridge in Chico is being dedicated to Kristina Chesterman. Chesterman was hit by a drunk driver on September 22, 2013, and passed away in the hospital just 2 days later.
We were rushed upstairs to the trauma unit. A nurse came out to meet us and to try to prepare us for what we were going to see. And she told us it was bad, but still nothing can prepare you for that.
Sandra, her mother, tells me that Kristina grew up in Livermore, California. But when it was time to go to university, Sandra says Kristina got into her first choice, Chico State, for the nursing program. Sandra tells me that Kristina also loved taking her bike around campus to avoid wasting gas. She says on the night of September 22nd, Sandra finished studying at the library around 11 p.m. and headed towards her apartment on North Avenue when a car struck her.
They arrested him, and he was brought to the same hospital the night Kristina was fighting for her life. He was brought there to get his blood drawn, and he was 4 times the legal limit.
Sandra tells me that dedicating the Chico Bridge after her daughter was actually her own idea.
So I had reached out to the city of Chico asking if there was some way we could memorialize her. Shortly after, a street here in Livermore was named after her. And, you know, they said that they would love to do that.
Sandra tells me that if Chico had wider bike lanes or a bridge at the time of her daughter's death, she thinks that Kristina might still be alive today. Reporting in Chico, I'm Sade Pullen with Action News Now.
Now, Sandra Chesterman also says a plaque will be placed at the center of the bridge as a lasting tribute to Kristina. A dedication ceremony is being planned for the spring. The new bridge is expected to be completed this summer.